Alright, here's an update on the pallet tractor shed. We now have a roof on it. It's not completely finished, but it's pretty much there. The back wall is finished. I just need to do my trim boards at the ends, and I'm gonna seal the wood and everything up once I get it all the way I want it. As you can see, we moved all of or most of the tires and stuff. So the roof is just in tar paper right now. Hopefully we'll get some shingles on it pretty soon, but it's not a huge concern at the moment. We use 7/16 OSB for the roofing material, 4x8 sheets. We use 3 sheets total, 2 on the back, 1 on the front. Let's see. Okay, the supports here, or for the roof, are 8 feet long on the back, 4 feet in the front. The pitch I just did by eyeball for the peak. Probably could have gone a little steeper on the back side and a little steeper on the front to help with the snow, but that's just the way it turned out. To attach it on the ends here, we used, on the corners, I forget what these are called, they're like a hurricane tie. And then we used these ones for the rafters, as you can see. And then at the top, we used those kind of plates right there. Now obviously this isn't the way you do it if you were building a house, and depending on how much this flexes, we may have to add some collar ties, but as of right now it seems to be working fine. I actually went to a bunch of different home improvement stores and looked at the sheds that they were selling, and you'd be surprised at what they used. They use pretty much the same system. They don't use the plates on the ends, they just nail them down. And their walls are much skimpier than these. So yeah, the floor and all the sides are built out of pallets, and the roof isn't. The one downside to using pallets, obviously, is nothing's square. So you kind of throws off all your measurements and everything. So we just did the best we could, and it's turned out all right, actually. You can see how those boards attach. So yeah, we got a roof on it now. One of the tractors is in here, and you know, I still got a lot of planking to do. I'm gonna add these supports, one here and one there and one there. More so to give me something to nail the boards onto than to actually than for actual support, although I guess they do help for support as well. It doesn't seem to be flexing much at all. It's already been snowed on, not a heavy snow, but you know, if this front beam were to flex down, we might have to add a post, you know, maybe make it removable. The corners, I still notice that it's got a little flex to it, so it might do some kind of triangulation in the corners, might not. See what happens with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd been asked a question. The question was, why wasn't, or what did I use to anchor the shed? The shed is not anchored to the foundation, simply because I don't feel it's necessary. The shed's got to weigh, by now, probably close to 1,000 pounds. 800 to 1,000 pounds. Each tractor, I think that one is at 5 something, and I think the other Bolins that's going in there is around, well, it's over 600 pounds. So that plus mower decks plus whatever else I end up putting in this shed is, I believe, enough to hold it down under any wind circumstances or anything like that that we receive around here. our biggest concern is the foundation with the frost heaving up and becoming uneven. As you can see, it's just field stones really. We just leveled it out the best we could, you know, and I would say to date we probably have less than $75 in this whole shed. So I mean, it's never going to be as nice as one that was built with new materials, but then again, for the cost, I mean, I can't really complain. But once it's finished out, it should look pretty nice. I really do think it's going to come a long ways once I get the trim boards on and I stain it down. And you know, we're going to add a drip edge right here with the metal drip edge, the flashing material.